Question 1. Introduction of 8051 Microcontroller Architecture. Answer. In 1981, Intel Corporation introduced an 8-bit microcontroller called the 8051. The 8051 became widely popular after Intel allowed other manufacturers to make and market any flavors of the 8051. They please with the condition that they remain code compatible with the 8051. This has led to many versions of the 8051 with different speeds and amounts of on-chip ROM marketed by more than half a dozen manufacturers. It is important to note that although there are different flavors of the 8051 in terms of speed and amount of on-chip ROM, they are all compatible with the original 8051 as far as the instructions are concerned. This means that if you write your program for one, it will run on any of them regardless of the manufacturer. Question 2. Intel 8051 follows which architecture? Answer. Intel 8051 is Harvard architecture. Question 3. What is the difference between Harvard architecture and von Neumann architecture? Answer. The name Harvard architecture comes from the Harvard mark. The most obvious characteristic of the Harvard architecture is that it has physically separate signals and storage for code and data memory. It is possible to access program memory and data memory simultaneously. Typically, code or program memory is read-only and data memory is read-write. Therefore, it is impossible for program contents to be modified by the program itself. The von Neumann architecture is named after the mathematician and early computer scientist John von Neumann. Von Neumann machines have shared signals and memory for code and data. Thus, the program can be easily modified by itself since it is stored in read-write memory. Question 4. 8051 was developed using which technology? Answer. Intel's original MCS51 family was developed using NMOS technology, but later versions identified by a letter C in their name, for example, ATC51, used CMOS technology and consume less power than their NMOS predecessors. This made them more suitable for battery-powered devices. Question 5. Why 8051 is called 8-bit microcontroller? Answer. The Intel 8051 is an 8-bit microcontroller, which means that most available operations are limited to 8 bits. Question 6. What is the width of data bus? Answer. 8-bit data bus. Question 7. What is the width of address bus? Answer. 16-bit address bus. Question 8. List out the features of 8051 microcontroller. Answer. 40-pin IC, 128 bytes of RAM, 4K ROM, 2 timers, timer 0 and timer 1, 32 input/output pins, 1 serial port, 6 interrupts, including reset. Question 9. What location code memory space and data memory space begins? Answer. At location 0x00 for internal or external memory. Question 10. How much on-chip RAM is available? Answer. 128 bytes of RAM from 0x00 to 0x7f and can be used to store data. Question 11. List out addressing modes in MCS51. Answer. Direct addressing, register addressing, register indirect addressing, implicit addressing, immediate addressing, index addressing. Question 12. How much total external data memory that can be interfaced to the 8051? Answer. 64K data memory. Question 13. What is special function registers? SFR. Answer. The memory addresses from 80H to 0FFH are called SFR. These are 128 bytes registers specially designed for interrupts and few other operations. Question 14. Give example of bit address and byte address. Answer. Example: bit address 87H, byte address 80H. Bit #7. Question 15. What are the types of interrupts in 8051? Answer. External interrupts 0, i.e. 0, has highest priority among interrupts. Timer interrupts 0, TF0. External interrupt 1, i.e. 1. Timer interrupt 1, TF1, has lowest priority among other interrupts. Serial port interrupt, reset,